I had promised to give you guys a testimony of how God saved me from a possible house break-in, and who knows what else could have followed. So that Sunday we went to church, and during the sermon I felt it in my spirit that I need to go back to praying at 12 o'clock midnight, because I had stopped. The following day, 7 minutes to 12, I was like, it's still early, let me push my work and then I'll stop at 1 minute to 12. At 1 minute to 12, I start hearing voices outside. Now that was odd for me because I know the movement around this place. We live in a sort of like a complex. It's called a villa. So I know the movement around this place. I know who goes in at what time and who leaves at what time. So it was odd for me to hear such noises at that time, especially close to my door. Because I was like, is it the husband next door? But it doesn't make sense. And there are two male voices. So, and I remember at the time, now it's like 1 minute past 12, and I was like, you know what? This is the enemy's tactics. The enemy is trying to stop me from praying. Let me pray. And I played music and I started praying. And plus minus 20 minutes into the prayer, I hear a glass breaking. No, at first I heard a banging noise, like they were banging something. And I thought maybe it's a car, but I didn't hear any sound coming from any car. So I was like, okay, what's going on? And I sat down and started listening to the noises outside. I stopped praying. And then all of a sudden, a glass breaks. When that glass broke, I knew I was not imagining things. So I ran to my husband. I told him, there are people in the yard. I don't know what's going on, but this is what I heard, and this is what I think is going on. And he was like, yeah. So the chat is, we do not have a WhatsApp group. We do not have each other's contacts. We do not even know each other's names. And some of us have been staying here for over 2 years, close to 2 years. And the only communication that exists amongst us is Dumela, hello, that's it. So there was no way I could confirm that what I was hearing was exactly what was going on. So we just had to wait for morning. And in the morning, we found out that they had broken into the unit down there. And our theory is that they went to all the units that did not have cars parked outside, and it was ours because our car is not here, and the other pharmacist guy's unit because he's not here as well. So they broke into that unit and they took stuff, they messed up that place. And here's the thing, I only had a banging sound and I also had a glass breaking, but they opened the butler and I did not even hear a sound of it at all. So apparently they use a spray of some sort that just like opens easily for you. So if they had gotten into this place, imagine what could have happened, because I'm sure they were not even prepared to find anyone. So if I had not started praying at that particular moment and gave them a sign, which gave them a sign that there were people inside, they could have came in. And maybe then they would have fought us or something like that, and we could have ended up being hurt or anything. Don't know, maybe they had guns. I don't know what their intentions were. So listen to God. When God speaks, listen. Because if I had not prayed at that particular moment, we could be telling